by the Punch TV. So much and then the first time I do her channel here. Subscribe my and like and share. We will share our comment section for my ebusian for some minimum say a political trending story be up to for much say ebusian for a gentleman. Just say alphabet be a be a can ebusian for my uncle near uncle video name right by a munchimuna ever blame.
In the recent election, I acquired. Now, Yenianum NPP 4, Asheda, Ama and 4 8. The Kumo Mutase and Nketia. Yakai, Police 4, Enkiminya Justice, Emma Sanko 4 no. Biakotuna Ba, Jinawa Soja for Abbott to Trikun. The who said, answer me a Bokako sign peace park again. This is who the Jinabia was answered. And at 2, Electoral Commission, the Electoral Commission, Rejéct. As I said, Electoral Commission, one of the leading stakeholders of peace architect as far as election is concerned. It demonstrates, he said, it stands with the flag of Ghana and not the NPP in terms of how it's conducting its business. And there's a clear roadmap as to how the ECWA could deploy election security in order to ensure that we don't have a repetition of that tragic situation that befell all of us. And no idea, here in this name, maybe a chance to be MPP. And our commitment as a party is that MPC a better battle. MPP new, NDC new, now will be out of form say about 20. Not democracy. President Mahama has made it very clear that when person obey president, answer no baby kunyarina kuno atitia pansam. Opese oka kuro ni etitiri kuro bum. Kura uye NDC ni a utimbi. Uye MPP ni a utimbi. Uye Ghana ni die. Oman no se ebo ho ban. And the time the man need di enimu a yenhwem ansa na peace park e betibi assign. Enti e de akoda won a ene ye beko akohese ane ma no o ma ye ni nyina ampanyifo de enim so wo ye na de ani die tire ni ehu se de obi aka no obegye tumu a ye beko so wa de adwuma o so ma state edi IGP ka ho Justice Tokono Supreme Court eka ho MPP political parties also eka ho Institute of Democratic Government eka ho a this are meeting you yabeko na ya reso wo the answers bi abranya you be sign but beyond signing a document NDC have always maintained peace and a friendly relationship with the MPP.
I see.
But they have championed to be atrocious in their conduct. But it doesn't mean say you now you be no koya bye they can. The MPP could be to trust someone. You better gafara and you respond. And no dear, they come and NPP for what to say. You musa permission. They are confronted with. Young could be a peace council and sound they are retaliating. I will say it here and now, and I'll repeat it every day. So NDC will not start anything. If the MPP led by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the last 7 years, let them present themselves. Vigilance at the polling station. But if they think, say, about one a year kono sem and one day kwa, they will regret it. That has nothing to do with the peace pact. And I can assure you, there is no peace when justice is not effective. And signing or not signing a peace pact does not mean that NDC will go to an election. What they will be now police station. No, it won't happen. We are ready for that. And I can tell you.
Now the National Peace Council are sure and they have sure commitment to the fact that we are about to know a very peaceful. And catch all leading stakeholders say a very peaceful. Now, Cecilia, I can't say the NDC. So Beshe say sign the peace pact. Na afe asumdwe ediaba na nanka na anu asem no ye montu gu already before say mobile declare say mon sign no. Now there were issues with the electoral commission which has been rectified. I don't know if there's any other pending issue be a motion ni say peace council be hwe na afe motibe akosa ni peace pact na.
I don't know make a sure say mpanyifo di anim ene ye be ko na yakwa pushiem NDC. And that is what President Mahama said in 2020. Said, when you saw a winning election, but the best fan na Ghana best idea, and yet, no, and go through pain na Ghana and you know. But we are not going into the election with the same mentality. That's one. I would like to say it, and I'll repeat it. So we are not going into the election with the mentality that because of Ghana, we've been coding and I would assure the MPP that any place they touch an NDC person, an MPP person will be touched. Any place they target an NDC person, an MPP person will be simultaneously targeted. Yendiye, I can tell you also, sir, we are going into this election with a vigilance devoid of violence. We do not have any plans for violence, but we are fortified, we are prepared, and we have prepared ourselves that if the MPP thinks that the way forward beyond Peace Council is to steal, is to intimidate, is to be violent, they would have themselves to blame.
Now, Haj, so I don't know targets are NPP because there were 12 different political parties, including other independent candidates, 12 on the ballot sheets. I don't know NPP they have targets.
PPP in Kubi, PNC in Kubi, and Kayano, Alajamanti, NPP, Omunify, Omun Kubi. We are here, and Omun catch us there. They will rig the election. They will rig the election. They won't hand over. They will rig the election. That is why I'm talking to the MPP, because we are the major stakeholders and architects of Ghana's peace when it comes to politics.
I see.
And we believe that MPP for a Ghana for. Utra on takama na we are a number and worry. But anytime we are election there. Na NPP for aqua plan so won't be the body. But I champ for Hussein, no more planet, so would the body. Who be the body? No, the Tia Wine. Would the bonnet Tia NDC near? Would the bonnet Tia Unia? Sabrana Champo, you could make an article. When you own him, NDC made Brana Champo. NDC made Brana Champo, and he will never deny that.
How?
No first contract I was starting 4 years. Why na man? Why na man is ka? You saw your Ghana ni. And now will be not extra the total kumua. Now 1 hour one. Will you help somebody next time?
I see.
Well, and see the problem is not the NDC. The problem is that about 2 years ago, you will be fees on the Nansa Kwan Bisono, Nipakunkum the end there. And this is the shell.
I see.
The shell, Amaya Beho. So one more bit, yeah. The bishop on Peace Council, beyond to me, and the Casa, NDC, Kobu Bia. After any Yanko police station, Yanko Casa Yabo police team. And I say, Abu NDC. And I say that, you Baba Jania, Abba Peace Council say, Peace Park, I assign also MPP people need to trust him. As I've been in a war way. We will not.
Does it mean some of them? Does it mean some of them rather be shamu semaya and Musunya Mupana?
Let's say, I will be paying tea. Ye be wire home, there they are quabat one. And I make a tell say, NDC need be a mahu quine. As far as ye the moody party name, ye mahu quine say NDC need ever start to trust them. Can give you that assurance. But the MPP need echo start here. No, the BB, NDC near. Young Peace Council. And could be sa and Sania respond. That assurance too, let me give you. And we will retaliate in a proportionate response to any act of violence without recourse to the police. And I can assure you.
Interesting. Now, me say somewhere around 21st of September this year, the Peace Council, say, a developing roadmap will be to counter the election violence and strengthen the process to building cohesion and political tolerance. Now, also, after say, I feel we are about to debate me a ye. Roadmap ne dia bremo. When you be?
I'm sure, sir, you do meet, but let me give you also the assurance that the NDC is fully committed to political cohesion, tolerance, so that we can continually have a country to build. Ghana cannot be developed by one man. Ghana's development depends on inter-party and inter-relationship building, rooted under tolerance. But it is strange. And you know what I'm talking about. As we speak, we still have the scars of 8 people that were killed. And they are all NDC people. And I'm just saying that the election we are going, the lessons we have learned, if we are coming out of the election with another one of NDC member on the ground, a prominent MPP member will be on the ground. That one, let me give you the assurance. And without apology and without reservation, if the MPP start any violence, if they touch anybody anywhere in the about 48,000 polling stations, we have prepared to proportionately respond without recourse to the police, if the police does not assure that that doesn't happen. Because about 1 year ago, a man will be quite sad. Would they have to trust him? MPP should try and keep vigilance. The NDC will try and be vigilant. We need a declare on the old Lusu. But if they use any foul means, violence, over 2 nkansah and nkansah, so now will be a journey. MPP will be regretting it. If they are prepared to respond. If the police will not work to ensure, say, none of us, the political parties, take the laws in our hands in order to start anything illegal, in order to start anything that is unlawful, then NDC will only be in a position to respond. We won't start anything.
But
I can assure you that.
But Haj, I am sure, sir, the security agencies led by the IG.
And then the first time I do channel, subscribe my and like and share. We will share our comment section.